Okay, second experiment. Design an Hartley oscillator for frequency of oscillation as 100 kilohertz. So the formulas to design everything is given in the manual. F naught is given by 1 over 2 pi root of L equivalent to C, where L equivalent is L1 plus L2, and C you have to take separate value. So you have to assume any one value and you have to find L value, L2 value, and capacitor value. So for this experiment, the circuit diagram is, you can refer manual. So this is a circuit diagram. So we require one BC107 transistor, resistor R1, R2, then RC, R4. So totally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 resistors are required, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 capacitors and 2 inductors are required. So I'm going to place one transistor, four uh, four resistors, then four capacitors and two inductors. So I already saved the file, a new file as a Hartley oscillator. So I am going to place. So to place the component, place component. So type transistors. You can type here component BC107. It will give. So in the transistor, it is not in the basic. It is in the transistor. In the transistor, if you type BC107, 107 BP, so symbol will come. So click OK. Place the transistor here. After that, we require 5 resistors, 4 resistors. So select basic. Under that, you select resistors. So select any one value. So press Ctrl R. So to rotate the resistors. Once again, you Ctrl R and place 4 resistors. Once again, resistor. So 4 resistors you have to connect. One more is here. So rotate it, Ctrl R. So you can change the value by double clicking this. See what are the values. You can see values are 22K, 4.7K. So double click and change the values. This is 22K, 22K. Label is R1. Value is 22K. Now this is 4.7K, 4.7K, and this is 2.2K, and the last one is 560 ohms. So double click this, give 560 ohm. And if you want, you can label also RE. This is RE, and this is actually RC. Label is here, values are here. So label, click the label tab, values you have to click the value tab. So next again place component, 4 capacitors. Place component capacitor, it is there in the basic capacitor. So select 0.4 microfarad. So I'm placing 1 at the input, 1 at the output, 1 for biasing, bypass the capacitor, Control R here, and 1, 2, 3, and one more here, 4. So I'll place here, and 2 inductors. So inductors are again in the basic. So click inductor. So 1 milli, keep horizontally, no problem. One more 1.5 milli. Okay, now close it. Again we have to place VCC, no? For this VCC, this is a label you can place anywhere. So now I will first make the connection, later I can give the VCC. So first click here, click at the edge of the base, click here, come back. Again this one, click here, connect here, and this you can bring down also. Click here, go up, click there and right left, join this. Click here and join this. So dot should be there here. Okay. So now for this RE and C to connect, so click at RE edge and this also, stop. So now this is no connection, I connect here. Okay, now if you want you can move this one, because down no space is there. So if you want to move all the things to upwards, so select only this portion and you can move the whole thing to up. Select this and using arrow mark you can move up. Okay, now input side one capacitor is required. It should be connected to the dot. After that we have two inductors. Inductor value, one is 1 millihenry, another is 1.5 millihenry. Capacitor is 0.001. 1 milli, 1.5 millihenry and 0.001. 1 millihenry. This one change it to 1.5 milli. Label is L2. Value is, instead of 1, it is 1.5 millihenry. Okay. So now capacitor is 0.001. 0.001. Okay, next I have to connect biasing voltage VCC. So go to place, component, VDD. So it is there in the power sources, under power sources, VDD. So this is a symbol of VDD. Click OK. By default 5 volts will be there. So you have to change this one to 10 volts and select one ground. So ground actually we require more. One I place it there, one more I will click. Somewhere here. And for CRO 1. So 1 hour I'll keep here. Now close it. Now for oscillator no input signal is required. So now we have to connect this. Okay. First click on this. Click here. Again at the edge you click. Come back. Click here. Then come to this point. Now once again start with here. Go up. Stop. This you have to connect to feedback here. Click here. Come right. Click. Come. This side, this should be connected to capacitor, collector. So if you want to make it one line, you bring this one to upwards. Okay, now capacitor is connected. VDD is, you have to connect this. Change this one to 10 volts value, 10 volts, and this also L1 and L2, between L1 and L2 it should be grounded. This is common mistake, the students will forget this. You have to L1 and L2 you have to join and come, you have to short it. So the label is missing. L2 I will give the label. Yeah, L2 label is gone upwards, so here it is there. I am bringing. Okay, now connect, see the diagram. This end should be connected to capacitor, and this capacitor you can bring it to middle. Okay, now we will require one nose. Oscilloscope. Oscilloscope also present in the right side. Oscilloscope, you select this one. This ground is negative and positive is connected to here on or here on. Anywhere you can connect. So now connection is, everything is over. I think this is missing, right? This is a variable part. It is missing. So I need to insert between emitter and this. So I forgot to put. So how to do this one is, so you do one thing. Full. Let us take down. Let us take this full thing down. Okay, now some space left. Now here I have to insert that. So for that I will drag this full component, select 4, then drag down. Actually transistor is also selected, so this transistor I will move back up. So here click this and delete it, and write place component a variable resistor, that is there in the basic variable resistor. Click OK. Variable resistor. So here component is there, that's why it's not coming. So now click OK. Control R to rotate, place here. After that close this. Now short these two, and from here you have to start. Okay, now this is the circuit connection, everything is over. Now I have to simulate it. So you should get 100 kilohertz. So now this should be interactive. Here already interactive is there. If it is not there, you have to go to simulate, analysis, and select interactive. So it is there in already in the interactive. Save it. Now it is in the interactive. Click run button. So now to check the output, you have to double click on this. See, output is, some waveform is coming. So you have to expand this. So you can click auto. Okay, now to expand this, use time base. Time base I will decrease to 20, 10, 5 millisecond, 2 millisecond, 1 millisecond, 50 microsecond, 200 microsecond, 100 microsecond. Now it is okay. So you can increase the vertical scale also. So like this. So you are getting output. That's all. So to verify your output is correct or not, so you have to stop at after one cycle. I will stop, take a single cycle. Okay, I taken single cycle. So there is a pointers to measure the frequency. So I will take any one full cycle where full cycle is there. So I will take one cycle here. Peak to peak, negative peak to peak I will take. So here some distortions are there, so that you will. So I will take negative side peak to peak. Actually, yellow, blue color first should be there. So negative peak to peak I am taking. This negative peak to this negative peak. Okay, peak to peak, what is the difference? Around 11 microsecond is there. So in order to find the frequency, the T2 minus T1 is 11. So let us take 11 micro, 11, let us take approximately it is 11 micro, 11 into 10 power micro. 11 microsecond is this. Take a reciprocal, this is time period. Okay, this is 11 micro. That if you take a reciprocal, it is equal to 90,999. It is 90,000. Design is actually 100 kilohertz. You are getting 90.9 kilohertz. So exactly if you get 10 microsecond, exactly you are going to get this one. So let us vary the part. If you vary the part, if the difference is here, this is the part. You have to vary this. So to click, now you click normal, and after that vary the part. Vary the part. Slightly variation will be there. Okay, let us stop once again. Single, and if you check now, one complete I will take, one complete cycle I will take. Somewhere which is shorter I will take that one. It is approximately 11 only. Okay, 11.7. So you're getting 90 kilohertz. Okay, so this is the output of Hartley oscillator. So students, you should check wherever connection is there, the dot should appear. If there is no dot, that means there is no connection. So you should observe small dot here. You can zoom it and check it out. Here also dot, here also dot, like that. Thank you.